Welcome back. If you're eyeing compact juicers that don't skimp on power, then buckle up because today we're exploring the new Nama J3 cold press juicer. It's small, it's mighty, and it might just be the game changer you need for your juicing journey. Let's take a look and see how it measures up. And before we get started, if you'd like to see more information about this juicer and grab a discount code, you can find those in the description box below. Okay, Nama has a really good track record of listening to their community and answering their requests. So for their newest juicer option, they've created a compact version of their revolutionary J2 juicer that would be great for smaller juice batches, smaller kitchens, and for travel. So the first thing I immediately notice about the J3 is its size. It's like the little brother to the mighty J2 and comes in at only 15 inches tall and weighs just under 10 pounds. It's super minimal and comes with both a juicing screen with fine mesh screen holes for low pulp juices and a smoothie strainer with large holes if you like a more smoothie style juice with more pulp. With its sleek minimal style, it's super easy to assemble and take apart. The parts are small, so it's fast and easy to clean, and it has an easy access pulp outlet chute, which makes it way easier to clean than models that don't have this feature. The compact size of the J2 makes it ideal for small spaces like cozy apartments or buzzing college dorm rooms. And also with its size, it's perfect for RVs, campers, caravans, or car road trips. I've had the opportunity to take it on a couple of trips and it worked really well. For car road trips, I just wrapped it up with a towel or sweatshirt and then packed it in a canvas grocery bag, which is cool because then I've got a grocery bag for produce shopping for ingredients to make my juice while I'm on the road. I've even packed up the J3 in my Osprey backpack for a carry-on when traveling on the plane. I just wrap up a hoodie around it and pack clothes around it and it works perfectly. So the J3 comes with a batching hopper just like the J2 but in a smaller size. Even though it's a smaller size, it still allows you to put minimally chopped ingredients in the hopper, saving you prep time and allowing you to multitask while it chops, feeds, and juices all on its own. With its smaller size, it's perfect for making single serve juices. Each fill of the hopper makes about 16 ounces of juice. So if you want to make a bit more than 16 ounces, just fill up the hopper again and make another round. Also, I think it's the perfect size to make wellness shots. So with one hopper full of ingredients, it's super easy to make a week's worth of daily juice shots so you're stocked and ready for the week. Okay, if a smaller juicer is what you're looking for, the size of the J3 is awesome. But how does it stack up in terms of power, performance, juice yield, and quality? Being compact is great, but if it can't handle the tough ingredients, then what good is it? To test this out and to test the power of the J3, I've been juicing the toughest ingredients that you can juice. Whole hoppers of beets, whole hoppers of carrots, ginger, whole hoppers of celery, and greens. I've actually tried my very best to get the J3 to jam or stall out on all these tough ingredients, but it juices everything really well. Not once have I had the J3 jam, stall out, or clog at the pulp outlet chute when juicing any of these tough ingredients. So what about yield and pulp levels? The J3 definitely has exceeded my expectations here as well. While the pulp levels aren't zero, they're just as good as the Nama J2 for sure. I've tested 6 compact batch juicers over the last 3 weeks, and where those other juicers fall short is that they lack the power to juice the tough ingredients, and their yield is pretty abysmal with lots of pulp in the juice as well as producing a very wet pulp. This is not the case with the Nama J3. Honestly, it has very minimal pulp in the juice and a great juice yield. Also, these other compact juicers are very loud, but the J3 is super quiet. It's one of the most quiet juicers I've ever tested, and it's on par with a quiet dishwasher. Of all the compact juicers that I've tested, the J3 definitely wins out. Honestly, the J3 has all the power, convenience, and performance of its bigger sibling, the Nama J2, in a compact, lightweight, portable package. And good news if you have little ones in the kitchen who want to help juice. Just like the J2, as a safety feature, the juicer will not run when the hopper lid is open. So this is definitely a child-friendly juicer. With its small size, I think it's perfect for letting the little ones help out with the juicing process. Now, no juicer is perfect, and the J3 does have a couple of quirks. So let's talk about what I don't like about the J3. Okay, since it's smaller, it's great for a glass or two of juice, but not for big family brunches or making gallons of juice for the week. If you have high volume juice needs or juicing for a crowd, you'd probably be better served by getting the J2 with its larger hopper and batching capacity. While the J3 comes with a juice and smoothie strainer, it does not come with a frozen fruit sorbet attachment. So if you're looking for a juicer to make those sweet, frosty fruit treats, the J2 is a better choice. While it can't make sorbets, it can make nut milks. However, unlike the J2, which has an opening in the top to ladle in your ingredients, the J3 has a closed top. So you have to add a small amount of your ingredients, let it run for a bit, then open up the lid and add another round of ingredients, etc. until you are finished. Not a deal breaker, but it's different than the J2. Other than those items, I haven't found anything else that I don't particularly like about the J3. So after testing, what are my thoughts on the Nama J3? I'd say that Nama did everything that they set out to do in their design of the J3. It's compact, it's quiet, it's easy to use and clean. It gives all the same juice yield and juice quality of the J2 and juices the toughest of juicing ingredients with ease. Honestly, it has all the best features of its bigger sibling, the J2, in a compact, lightweight, portable package. Also, I should mention that the J3 is available for international locations like Europe with appropriate power and cord requirements as well. So running it all back, if you cherish your countertop space, you live in a small space like an apartment or a dorm room, or if you're looking to make smaller quantities of juice at a time, or you need a juicer for your travel adventures, I'd highly recommend that you consider the Nama J3. Okay, that's it. That's my take and the Juice Feaster opinion. What's your take? Is the Nama J3 the new must-have for your juicing adventures? Or are you thinking the J2 would be a better option for your needs? Drop your thoughts below, and hey, if you want to snag one, check the links in the description box for more info and a sweet discount code. That's a wrap for today. Until we chat again, remember to make lots of juice, drink it all, and stay juicy.